Get surgery to the clamshell lights here on the bus. It's pretty wild, and if you can even see that, it's tiny stuff. There's a little screw head. There's all this German manufactured stuff, and they put a dual filament 1156, which is, you can't get it in LEDs, and I want LEDs in here so that I don't use up too much battery power. So from some takeoffs off with some signs, got some LEDs here, so I'm going to use these, and I'll show you what they look like lit. Let's see. Light them up. Ta-da! LEDs, and they'll be behind the clamshell lights lit up. So I wanted to have LEDs, and I'm going to get them on there. It's really wild. This has this little ring like that, and then it has like a little thing that holds on there for the light bulb, but I'm not going to be using that. I'm going to put it back on, but I'm just not going to be using it. And I'm just going to slide this in the hole, and I'm using the original little slotted screw. You just take it out, the set screw right here, taking it out, and I'm putting the wires inside. On the way back from the last show, I just went to the generator. Of course, you know, the old generators are crap on these things. So what happens is the wires inside of them just get old and fall apart and ground out, and then it causes everything to go south. So I'm going to put an alternator in this thing probably tomorrow, and maybe I'll get it out to Octo. I'm not sure. I'm hoping I can get that fixed. I'm going to try and make this battery power setup, and then have what I'm going to do is I'm going to put an auxiliary battery in, and then I'm going to have so that when you turn the key on, there's going to be a relay that's going to trigger to charge the other battery, and to use so that the other battery will be isolated. And this will be my own little isolator I'm going to make. Alright, so after some hard work here, looks like I got some LED lights, and I think these things are like 1 watt. So they don't use any power, but they don't put out much light either. But if you put both of them on, it's enough to see at night, so that's all I really need. Alright, so I reassembled them. I stuck these guys down in here, and this thing kind of fits in the hole. The wires kind of stuff in, and then right into the original deal. Then you click it on, click out the light. Dee. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's see what that looks like when it's got the cover on. Turn that other light out there. So it's a double light. It's kind of cool. It doesn't look original, but that's okay with me. I want it to be functional first, original second. So I'll do that light over there. And then I'm just going to wire my battery isolator. I got a little tiny battery. I'll show you what I'm doing. I got tired of changing. This one's not even that old. It still has a sticker on it from when it was replaced. Generator's no good. Same as most of them. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this battery over on this side. My regular battery is going to be over there. This little battery is for one of those jumper carts. I had a jumper cart, and I ordered a new battery for it. And I forget what happened, but it had something wrong inside of it as well. So I was unable to fix the jumper cart, but I had the battery. So I thought, man, that would be a perfect small battery for the second battery. So what I'm going to do is drill a couple holes in this plate right here. Put a battery hold down on there because I need it to stay in place. I'm not sure where I'll put the holes yet. I'm just going to look in there and take a look and see. And I'm going to make a nice battery hold down because this thing's so narrow that you have to have a hold down on it or it's going to fall over. So I figured this is a small battery, but I don't want to put a lot of weight in this thing. So eventually I'm going to get when this battery goes out, I'll get one of those, what are they called? Nickel, whatever, you know what I'm talking about. lithium battery. God, I'm such bad memory. Sorry about that. I stammer a lot because I have trouble remembering a lot of things. So that's why I have to stop a lot and that's why it takes me longer to explain stuff, because I just have to stop and try to think and stuff like that. I guess it's maybe just too many years of painting without a respirator when I was young. So, that's why I tell everybody, make sure you use those things, because, it takes a toll on you over the years. So anyway, I'm going to put that over there, and then I'm going to put on, so the negative side is going to go to ground, and then the positive side is going to go to a, what's it called, a relay. And then so I have a 30 amp relay, so I don't think this thing will push more than 30 amps at a time. And I'll put a 30 amp relay that I'll have when the battery's turned on, when the key's turned on, it will when the engine's running and the key's turned on, it will actually start charging this battery. But when the key's turned off, this battery will be isolated from the other battery by just using a simple relay. I'm going to use the load side will be to isolate this battery, and the low side on it, not the load, but the activating side will be just to turn it on so that it will connect to the charging system. That's what I'm going to do. So anyway, I'll get this done, and this little update on the bus. I've been working a lot, so I haven't had time to do much of anything with this channel, and so I decided to do a little update and do a little bit of work on this thing right now, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.